Hello, my name is Tabitha Soul, and today I'm going to talk about air plants. This presentation is going to touch base on what an air plant is, the potential benefits of owning an air plant, the basic care required, and which species would be best for you. Okay, so what exactly is an air plant? Air plants are actually called tillandsias. They are plants that don't require soil and only require sunlight and water to thrive. There are about 550 different species, plus hybrids. Air plants are native to southern US, Central America, South America, and Mexico. They can be as small as a couple inches or as large as 3 feet across. Air plants flower once in their lives, and the results can be absolutely stunning. They're slow growing, but once mature, they will develop pups or offspring during this period, producing from 2 to a dozen different pups, depending on the species. So why should you care about air plants? Well, some sources claim that air plants take more particulates out of the air than any other plant. So they clean the air, are collectible, and are very low maintenance. And let's not forget that these plants are great for aesthetics. The design possibilities are endless. Here's a small sample of the images that came up when I googled air plants. Without soil, you can be as fun and creative as you want. So now you're probably thinking, okay, I'm convinced, but how exactly do I actually take care of one? Well, here are the do's and don'ts of air plant care. Your plant isn't going to ask for much. It simply needs sunlight, water, and some air. But keep in mind that while you can never have enough air circulation, you can easily have too much sun or water. Air plants must be kept in reach of bright, filtered light, but be sure to keep your plant out of direct sunlight. You should set an air plant near an east, west, or south-facing window. It can be set directly in front of the window if a sheer curtain is hung between the plant and window. If you don't have a bright, sunny window, simply place the plant near a fluorescent light. How often you water varies depending on the species. Some require more, some less. I have found that misting at least once a day and completely soaking my plants for 2 to 3 hours once a week is sufficient. I also soak my plants in water mixed with fertilizer once a month to encourage growth and blooming. Air plants are prone to rotting, which makes proper air circulation vital to their health. Avoid having your plant sit in a pool of water, moss, or soil, and make sure your plant gets plenty of air. Although they do need to get their leaves wet, if they do not dry quickly enough, the plant could develop crown rot. So now I'm going to help you decide which plant is the right one for you. First of all, you need to ask yourself, how much time am I willing to invest in caring for this plant? If you're a pretty low-maintenance person and want to invest as little time as possible, go for a species that has larger, thicker leaves and can retain water for a longer amount of time, which means you'll spend less time soaking and spraying your plants. But if you're up to putting in more time, go for a more challenging species with small, wispy leaves, or just any combination of species. Air plants are a great addition to your home for both cleaning the air and aesthetics. They require little care and the benefits greatly outweigh the costs. Just don't forget to water and provide sufficient light and proper air circulation. At this point, I hope I've convinced you to get an air plant, and if not, I hope you at least think that they're awesome. Thanks for watching.